Have you guys ever wondered if Toji had curse energy? Even without curse energy, Toji is one of the strongest characters in the series. But would possessing curse energy make him stronger than Peak Gojo and even Sukuna? I know you guys have a lot of questions, and there are unlimited possibilities regarding this topic, but don't worry, we've got you covered. I've compiled some interesting scenarios regarding Toji possessing curse energy. Sit tight and watch till the end, cause you wouldn't want to miss out on anything. This first scenario is a bit realistic. We all know that Toji's superhuman abilities are a consequence of him not possessing any curse energy at all, also known as the heavenly restriction. Now, if Toji possessed curse energy, there's a huge possibility that he wouldn't possess such inhumane skills. His skill set would be limited to his curse technique or any domain expansion. Considering Toji's personality, he would want to stay away from the Zenin family and take on underground tasks like in the original timeline. In this alternate reality, Gojo and Geto are assigned the task of escorting Riko with multiple organizations. Being a member of the Zenin family, Toji possesses an insane amount of curse energy and is quite adept at utilizing curse weapons. The story progresses quite similar to the original timeline, as Toji keeps hiring sorcerers to target Gojo and Geto to wear them out. As they reach Tengen's temple, and Gojo disables his 6 eyes, Toji confronts them. He is confident in his abilities that he can take them out. Gojo orders Geto to take Riko inside as he takes on Toji. Toji's curse technique allows him to enhance his physical abilities, and he already knows everything related to Gojo's 6 eyes and Limitless. Now, the interesting thing is that even though Toji's curse technique enhances his physical abilities, it's not equivalent to the heavenly restriction. He surprises Gojo in the beginning and overpowers him, but as soon as he realizes the limitations of his techniques, he starts overpowering him. Before Toji could realize, Gojo had already obliterated his body with a red. With this, Toji's story ends before he could deal any damage to Gojo or Geto. Following this, Gojo and Geto take Riko back to her home as she desires, and even go up against the entire Jujutsu Society for her. Gojo's death fixes a lot of things, as Geto won't go rogue and will keep supporting Gojo. The only difference this will make is the fact that Megumi will eventually become the leader of the Zenin clan, as Gojo won't take him in. This will also ruin Kenjaku's plans, as Geto won't die to make for his perfect vessel. We might not even see Yuji in this timeline, as Megumi won't be there to save him when he and his friends unleash Sukuna's finger and might die during that incident. The first scenario was quite realistic, right? But now let's talk about this other theory. In this timeline, Toji possesses the ultimate curse technique of the Zenin clan, the 10 Shadows. Considering this, Toji Fushiguro is now known as Toji Zenin. Ever since his birth and the awakening of his curse technique, Toji was cherished by the Zenin clan, and he soon became the leader of the clan. Despite all this, his nature is still quite twisted, as he demands supreme authority over the Jujutsu world. However, there's one huge hurdle, and that is Gojo Satoru. Being the leader of the Zenin clan, he cannot take any direct action, seeking the perfect opportunity, and eventually the opportunity presents itself. Gojo and Geto are tasked with escorting Riko to Tengen. Toji utilizes all his underground connections to target Gojo. He knows that these measly sorcerers cannot defeat him, but they can somehow wear him out. His plans succeed just as he wanted. Being a youngster, Gojo is not well versed with his curse technique, and cannot keep fighting sorcerers for 2 days straight. Just as they reach Tengen's temple, they get confronted by some mysterious sorcerers. Gojo asks Geto to take Riko alongside him inside the temple. In the meantime, Gojo had recognized the sorcerers from the time he visited the Zenin clan. He defeats them rather easily and mocks Toji for using his means, challenging him to show himself. With this, Toji reveals himself, stating that he was just testing his abilities. Without thinking anything, Gojo ambushes Toji, but he dodges his attack rather easily. Being the leader of the Zenin clan, Toji knows everything related to Gojo's curse technique and his 6 eyes. At that time, Gojo had not mastered reverse curse technique and purple. Despite this, the battle proceeds for quite some time. Toji summons his shadow and utilizes curse weapons to take on Gojo. However, Gojo's Limitless technique proves too much for him. Toji was expecting Gojo to be significantly weakened by all those sorcerers, but much to his surprise, he was still strong AF. Gojo starts overpowering Toji as the battle continues, and eventually deals a fatal blow. Realizing that he stands no chance against Gojo anymore, Toji decides to take him down alongside himself. With this, he summons Mahoraga. Gojo realizes this way too late, and now he's also part of this ritual. Toji attempts to run away, but Mahoraga halts him and renders him unconscious. He then diverts his attention to Gojo, who cannot comprehend what just happened. Mahoraga keeps ambushing him with attacks, and even adapts to his Limitless technique. At this point, Gojo is still an inexperienced and undeveloped sorcerer. He tries his very best, but Mahoraga absolutely obliterates him. He also kills Toji and disappears. With this, two strongest sorcerers of the modern era are dead. Seeing this, Geto assumes the position of Gojo in the Jujutsu High and becomes a teacher there. With Gojo dead, the number of cursed spirits have significantly reduced. Also, there's a possibility that Yuji Itadori dies in the incident that takes place at his school. Now that we've considered the most realistic theories, it's about time we discuss something that's highly unlikely, but we would love to see this. In this scenario, Toji possesses both the strong Ten Shadow technique and the inhumane abilities. This basically makes him the strongest sorcerer, right? In this timeline, Toji awakens his curse technique quite late in the story, after being banished by the Zenin clan, and works underground like in the original storyline. He gets hired by someone to get rid of Riko as Gojo and Geto escort her. The story proceeds quite similarly to the original timeline, as Toji hires some people to wear out Toji and blah blah blah. In the end, he confronts Gojo in front of Tengen's temple. Gojo was no match for Toji in the original timeline, and now that he possesses the Ten Shadows technique, Gojo stands no chance, as he absolutely obliterates him. He even gets rid of Geto and Riko. With this, Gojo Satoru is dead. Toji, in the meantime, continues doing odd jobs like this and has no intention of taking over the Jujutsu world or anything. Time passes by. Even though the Zenin clan is controlling him, Megumi is still a kind-hearted guy. Like the original storyline, Megumi is tasked to retrieve Sukuna's finger from Yuji's school. On the other hand, Toji is also hired by some vague organization to do the same. The story continues as Yuji eventually devours Sukuna's finger and Sukuna takes over. At that point, Toji intervenes in the battle and renders him unconscious. Megumi is shocked to see all this and questions Toji regarding his identity. Toji, on the other hand, has realized Yuji's potential as Sukuna's vessel and takes him alongside him. He doesn't even answer Megumi's question and completely ignores him. From that point onward, Toji keeps collecting Sukuna's fingers and keeps feeding Yuji, who's basically trapped. The Jujutsu world tries their best to locate Yuji and the finger, but they fail miserably. Eventually, Toji has fed Yuji 10 fingers, but he hasn't transformed into Sukuna once, which shocks him. He then decides to feed him the remaining fingers at once. This ensures that Yuji transforms into Sukuna and breaks through his shackles. He challenges Toji to a battle. Toji knows that he's no match for Sukuna alone, and keeping this in mind, he tamed all 10 shadows, including Mahoraga. He summons all of them at once, and the ultimate battle begins. With Mahoraga and the other shadows' aid, Toji keeps up with Sukuna and everything he has to offer. Soon enough, both of them realize that they cannot defeat each other, and the battle stops. Sukuna offers Toji to join his side to revive the Heian era, so they become the king they deserve to be. Even though Toji had no intention of wreaking havoc, the word king excites him. Both of them formulate a binding vow that forbids them to betray each other. This marks an all-out battle between Toji Fushiguro and Sukuna against the Jujutsu world. Without Gojo and Geto, the Jujutsu High stood no chance against them. The higher-ups were mercilessly murdered, and seeing this, most clans agreed to become their servants. Yuki and Yuta put up a good fight against them, but the ultimate duo was just too much for them as well. In the meantime, Kinjaku, who had already possessed Geto's body, also revealed himself and reveals his plan. Together, the three of them began reconstructing the entire world, and within days, everything was shrouded in darkness, and the Heian era had officially begun, with Toji and Sukuna as the kings. That's it, folks. I know the third scenario was just fan service. I mean, there's no way Toji can possess both, an overpowered curse technique and inhumane abilities. That would be absurd. This raises some questions though. What if Toji had fought Gojo in his prime? Would he still defeat him? Well, that's the subject of another video. In the meantime, check out this other cool video and click on it to see. Go ahead, click it!